What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, the author. Right back at that ass again. Here's another one. Just thought I'd make another video, man, right before I hit the sack. Little early morning video. Gotta work in the afternoon. Thought I'd make this real quick. I wanted to make it earlier, man, but pretty much I've been relaxing, man. Just trying to get some rest. Went to the store, bought a few things. Excuse me, and went ahead and worked out for a little bit. Came on back, man. So seemed like when you were younger, man. It seemed like the days, it took forever for the day to transition to night. But now that when you become an adult, it's like it's not enough time in the day to do everything you need to do. It's weird, man. But I should be used to it by now because I've been an adult for quite some time. But make a long story short, man, I just want to make this video in terms of a topic I've been thinking about recently, man. And I'm not sure what I'm going to entitle this video. But I remember back in the day, man, I'm not the type of cat that always has a smile on his face. Not many black people are. Well, nowadays you have more coons out here, people who, always smiling. And there's nothing wrong with smiling, but I grew up in the era of like Rakim and Kool G Rap. Rakim had this song, Ghetto. Nobody's smiling. Up in the ghetto. Nobody's smiling. That's one of my favorite rappers, man. And I said I did it because of him, but that song is a reflection of how it was in the inner city, man. So, if I smile, I really mean it. You know what I'm saying? So when I used to be on jobs, I had like a lot of them. And sometimes just day to day, when I may be doing whatever, and I may come across a white person, and they always say, especially on jobs, why don't you smile? I mean, they don't do it as much now, but they used to always do that. Why don't you smile? I used to wonder, what was that about? Not to be on no racist type tip. I think everybody's racist to a point. But yeah, they just used to tell me, why don't you smile? Why don't you smile? And I heard a black lady trying to tell me that. I'm like, man, get your ass out of here. Once I got past her bullshit, then she went back to frowning. But yeah, it's like, every time I used to, like, a white person always used to tell me, especially on jobs, just smile. And especially when I take a picture, they're like, just smile. And I can kind of understand, you don't want to be always, it ain't like I'm trying to be a wannabe or trying to be a tough cat. And like I said, sometimes it is lame to just always be, you know what I'm saying? Like my mother had a dinner with my grandfather and the rest of the family for my grandmother-in-law's birthday party. And my grandfather took a picture and he was like, like he never really smiled either. Excuse me. But sometimes you should smile, you know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of cat. I'm only gonna smile when I feel like it, when the mood is festive or someone said something funny. And the reason why I bring this up is because, man, it's weird because, I feel like every white person I've come across, especially at the job, like I think one time at one of my jobs when I was working as a cook a few years from now, about 7 years back, when I was working as a cook for this college, this white lady told me to take a picture, and she was like, smile. And then even after the picture, she's like, why don't you smile? I used to always hear that coming up from them. And I was like, well, I wonder why white people want me to smile so much. Is it a type of thing where I make them feel unsafe when I don't smile? Like, what is that about? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. It's like, being black, makes you look aggressive, so it's best to smile. Is that for them? Because I don't think it's for me. And another thing, it kind of made me think of back in the day. I want to say it's about 10 years back, 5 or 10 years back, when them NFL players did they play for Detroit or some team? Either I think Detroit and Indiana was playing. I think it was an NBA game, and those players were playing on the court, and these fans threw their drinks on the players, man. I don't know if some of you guys remember that. Some of you guys who are probably enough NBA fans probably remember that, man. I'm not sure what game. I want to say it was the Indiana game and the Pacers in Detroit, but I'm not totally sure. Um, I'm thinking, shit. Yeah, I'm thinking, was it the Pistons and the Pacers or something? But yeah, these brothers had drinks thrown on them. I saw it at the bar, at the sports bar, and then they ran up in the stands and they started beating on the white dudes that they thought threw the drinks, and this what other white dude tried to step in, and like a few of the NBA players who had drinks thrown on them, they started like attacking white folks. They knocked down a few white dudes, and then when they went back through the hallway back to the dressing room, then everybody started throwing drinks on them and shit like that. Well, not everybody, but a lot more people. And then it was like I watched the Bill Maher show after that. They said, well, now they were thinking about, I guess the commissioners and some of the higher ups in the NBA was considering dressing the players in suits after that incident happened. And I think Spike Lee was on the panel that when they were discussing this, and he was saying, well, what's wrong with the players wearing suits? And I was thinking to myself, well, why should they have to wear suits? You know, they were the ones attacked. So if they wear suits, so now after they attacked the white people who threw drinks on them, now they're looked at as aggressive. So now people in general look at NBA players as aggressive because they started attacking fans in the stands. They're looked at as aggressive, so now it's best for them to have suits so people won't look at the players as being aggressive. So it's kind of like putting a suit on a monkey or a lion. You know, you put a little hat on a lion, it doesn't look as aggressive anymore. It's like, come on, man. I just think that's just some bullshit. Like, and it kind of that kind of reminds me about the smiling type thing, like the suit to the players who attack those guys in the stands. Is that kind of does that kind of coincide with why white people want black people to smile? Just like the hat on a lion will make it look more passive, and then people feel more comfortable because they naturally look at the lion and look at it as being aggressive. So like if you put it in a circus and you put a hat on it, it looks more docile, so people are more acclimated to smile. They feel more comfortable, you know, with the hat on a lion or with the hat on the gorilla. Just like they feel more comfortable with a smile on a black man's face, who they ultimately look at as aggressive anyway. So I just thought that was something to, something to reflect on, man. But yeah, man, and it's kind of deep. So like I don't really fake smile. And then something else came to my mind too. Let me do a brief commercial with this. Brought to you by Guinness. My baby bottle. Go from the baby bottle, from milk formula to the adult baby bottle, Guinness. But anyway, yeah, getting back to the topic, man, about the fake smiling. So I'm like, damn, why they always want me to fake smile to make them feel more comfortable? And then I saw this documentary, man, about the Dennis the Menace, the first Dennis the Menace show that came out in like 1959. And the actor, his name was Jay North, who played actual Dennis the Menace, and he was a childhood star. And he talked about how rough his life was after acting, and after Dennis the Menace, he was kind of typecast, quote unquote. So no, it was hard for him to get a role afterwards, and he ended up going into the Navy, the same branch I was in. You know how his life was spiraling out of control. But my point was, or is, that Jay North said he used to walk around the set with a fake smile all day, like. And he said the reason why he used to smile is because he thought that's what people expected of him. And I repeat that. He said he used to smile because he thought that's what everyone expected of him. So he said he used to all, and if you see all his pictures back in the day when he was on Dennis the Menace, even after the shoot or after the show, they have pictures of him. He was always, you know, he had a real, and his smile looked real. But he said a lot of times he was like he'd go home. His aunt said he would go home and punch the pillow for hours, man. He said he was miserable on that show. But he said he used to walk around with a fake smile because he thought that's what people expected of him. And Jay North is like a Irish, I think, a light, he's a white cat. So I'm thinking, damn, do white people go around a lot of times and fake smile? You know what I'm saying? Is that what they do? You know, I mean, they always look happy, but then you hear about people, serial killers and shooting up places. I'm like, do they walk around and fake smile a lot? So maybe that's another reason they was expecting me to do it. Because the one thing about the inner city, you don't have to fake smile. You expect it to be, have that gripe on your face because people already know what that's about. If you smiling all day in the hood, people think you high. But I guess in their world, our middle class white America, I mean, you're expected to smile and make it seem like things are okay when they're not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dang, if Jay North was doing it, because when I was with this white girl one time, she was like, she used to always say, she was like, we fake it well. And I was like, damn, how you get that, how you get that together? You got a nice little screwdriver. She's like, man, I paid $1 for this. I got this shit from Family Dollar, and it has every type of flathead and Phillips head. And I was like, damn, this is a nice little gizmo. She's like, yeah, I only paid $1. I was like, damn, it looked nice. She was like, yeah, we fake it well. She used to always say that. I'm like, damn, they fake it well. Is she talking about like middle class white America? Like they fake it well? Does that coincide with the fake smiles and making it seem like they got it going on when they really don't, or making it seem like they got more than what they have? Do they fake a lot more than we know? I mean, that's definitely something to think about, man. I mean, that made me, it made me reflect all about the fake smiling and stuff like that. It just made me come to that conclusion, man. Like, dang, maybe it's much deeper than what I thought. Could be in terms of making me look less aggressive in their eyes, or part of it could be their personal, how they were raised. Maybe they did a lot of fake smiling, especially with middle class white females. Males too, you know what I'm saying? Or they do a lot of smile, like they smile all the time. I'm like, damn, how can you be happy 24/7? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of hard to believe, but I just was thinking, sometimes you'll think of one thing and then, one thought is a seed, and then that seed becomes a tree, and then there's branches off of that tree. And now you got a bunch of other ideas, and all those branches are connected to that tree. And that whole tree is connected to that seed. So it's like, ideas, one idea can connect to another to help you see the bigger picture. But I just thought I'd share that, man. I don't know how many other brothers out there who have been approached like that from, a white person or Irish or Italian. Someone will come to you and, or Dutch, or someone will come to you and tell you that you should smile and you should smile more. And of course, now more black women are kind of like doing it because they're trying to copy off, they're trying to treat us the way, white people in general treat them. But and not so much of a racial type thing, but it is different cultural. We do have different cultural, backgrounds in terms of economics and geographic, you know, and geographic locations from where we were raised and what was expected of us in terms of culture and politics. You know, a lot of that is based on race as well, especially here in America. But yeah, man. I mean, I just want to get your brothers or comments on that, man, and just people in general, man. I mean, if you ever told a brother to smile when or if you a brother and you ain't really used to smiling and he was told to smile, what do you think about that looking back? Like I said, it hasn't happened to me in a while now, but when it has happened, 'cause I guess I just walk around with a straight face, man. I don't try to fake. I never fake smile. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why, I guess that can stop you from getting promotions or whatever. But I'm not that type. I wasn't raised that way, so it's hard to transition. I do smile more though because you don't want to always look like that. But part of me is always gonna be who I am. But like, yeah, man, leave your comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you felt what I was saying, then I feel you too, man. That's cool. If I offended you in any way, I'm glad. Yeah, yeah, yeah.